Welcome to this channel. This is Sister Sport, a place where we have conversations on table-shaking topics. For instance, in this month, we will be talking about why bad things happen to good people. Now, before we dive into this month's chosen topic, allow me to introduce my fellow guest. Mira. Mira is a law student and a co-host on Sisters. She has a perfume online store and a jean thrift store. As for Deborah, she's also a law student, an animal activist. Before you think I'm lying, stay longer to find out why I said what I said. Meet Chiamaka and Nina, both students and our main guest. And yes, they both have something they are also doing, besides being students. Nina, for instance, has a fruit juice and smoothie store, and Chiamaka is a fashion designer. And finally, meet the captain of the ship, aka Odogoras, aka Lord of the Rings, also known as Dami T.Y. Omotayo. She is the main host and a content creator, a writer, and many other things you would find out as you go. Now, let's have today's conversation. Why do bad things happen to good people? But before we find out why not ask the question first? Who is a good person?
A good person is someone that has empathy, someone that just doesn't do things to other people that they wouldn't want for themselves, someone that sees others as human beings, not just as other entities. I feel like a good person is someone of integrity, someone that does what he sees, someone that considers the feeling of the next person and not just all about him or herself.
A good person is a person who is morally upright, yes, respectful, yes, very demure.
What do you mean by that?
Very mindful, self-aware, yes, is respectful. Have I said respectful?
Yes, you have.
Okay.
But you can't emphasize it enough.
You know, honestly, consistent.
Like,
too.
you get?
Yeah.
Because people would think that the respect we're talking about now is like age. It's not really age respect.
Yeah.
Just like the normal respect
Yeah, for
every human
beings,
deserves.
yes.
Exactly.
I believe a good person is someone who works in love. Yeah. It doesn't mean that you are perfect, all right? It doesn't mean you're perfect because, none of us is, but you consciously make effort, right? Paying attention to, your environment, people's emotions.
Okay, good person is someone that puts others before themselves, a selfless person, also empathic. Like you feel for others, you feel what people feel, you understand it from another point of view, not just me, that kind of thing.
Someone who works in love is a good person. Someone who is selfless is a good person. Someone who is morally upright is a good person. Someone who considers others. And you see, if you notice, all the things I'm mentioning, if you look at it very, very closely, you'll see that it is actually characterized under love. Because if you work in love, you'll be morally upright. You act right. If you work in love, you'll be sensitive to people's emotions because you don't want to hurt them, right? So working in love is like, I believe it's just who a good person is. A good person is someone who works in love.
I think good people are people who respect others, respect others' sanity, respect everything, respect their space, right? So because you respect their space, you know when to excuse them, or because you respect their feelings as well. Because people throw words, like when you hear people talking, and they will later say it's joke.
Am I a joke to you?
Exactly.
I don't know if I'll sound weird for saying this, but I feel people that respect animals too.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
Because, like, I know that I said.
Nigga, wool up, just wool up.
There's people that see animals and just have this urge to kick at them, be mean to them, and in my head I'm like, why? It's just an animal, it did nothing to you. I'm not thinking about dangerous ones, so
yes,
talking about, like, I don't know, just say
I understand what you're saying. I think there's a name for people that like animals like this, shower. Okay, fine, we're going to take good people respect animals.
Yeah.
Now you get why we called her an animal activist. Can we move on to the qualities of a good person?
If you know the characteristics of someone who is a loving person, then you get the person who is a good person, because love is kind, love is patient, love is it suffers long, it's perseverant. Love, there's a lot.
people who are considerate, people who are honest.
Yes,
Honesty, real. Choco, and like it's very sad that we don't get to find them.
But when they're honest, not those that used to do one nonsense blunt honesty like that, they will not say I said what I said. Even when they are being honest, they are mindful with it.
Yes.
They know how to like put it, because there are some that are just very annoyingly blunt and they'll tell you that's how I am. I'm an honest person. You can be blunt, but there's still a
honest person.
There's still a way around it, if you get what I'm trying to say. There's still like a very good about it. I know there are sometimes actually just have to say it like that. And but you still like, I'm sorry, but I think I have to say it the way it is to you. Because people don't understand when you're trying to walk around something. They need to tell them. So yeah, the people like that. But there are people that have sense. Once you just start, they already know you're heading to and they'll code and be like, okay, you understand? You know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, it's honesty, true. But when we are being big on honesty, not blunt.
It doesn't mean they are perfect, but they consciously and constantly make effort to be better every day. Daily, they wake up and they're like, oh, let's be better today. You know, so that is who I believe a good person is.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
With these definitions, I can't help but think, do good people like this still exist?
There are just some good people, and I'm so happy that
It's so good that people are still like that in this world, because usually it's give me something, take this for that. Nobody really considers being human.
Exactly.
Like they just want something in return.
Like nowadays, people are even scared of getting things from people because they're like, what's the catch?
Yeah.
What do those expect from?
I have this friend, right, that I know he prays for me. Like, I know, when you just know that someone is praying for you, like, you know.
And just so you know, me, I used to pray for you.
I was traveling from Keji to Abuja, and my transport was not complete. I was trying to withdraw cash, but there was no network. Access Bank counts your days.
Did she just threaten us?
So Access Bank didn't have network. I could not withdraw, and I was already inside the car. So this guy by my side just helped me to like top up the amounts that I had. That was how I was able to get food. Yeah, before I could go to Abuja. So there are just some people that just give without expecting anything in return. And even while I tried to thank him, he was even like, it's nothing. Like, I shouldn't even bother.
I have a lot of experiences that I've experienced from people who are good. I mean, I myself am good, so I've already poured out my, goodness to other people. I would have loved to mention one, but I don't want a situation whereby those who are supporting me and watching this video will not be like, so you're calling someone else, you do not remember. I see my hands in the air, so like people will not come and, drag me like Twitter people. So I ain't gonna say no name, but I just want you to know, if you're watching this video and you've done something good to me, you are the person that is part of me in my experience, and I am grateful to have you in my corner.
Well, the other day, I had to make like a payment at Microfinance Bank for ASP, and apparently they charge 100 naira, and I knew about that, but I didn't have change. So I don't like asking.
Let's have it.
But I just had to, because I had to do that thing and run to class. So I went to this guy. He was just quiet on his own, feeling his own stuff. I was like, please, I need change. Like, I had 500. I'll, give me 100 naira. I'll go and find change and give you back. He was like, no, just take it.
Oh,
and I'm like,
so nice.
Are you serious? Are you sure? He was like, yeah, it's fine.
In this regime.
Yeah, he really dashed me 100 naira. And I was so happy. So it was very nice of him.
Next, on Sisters.
It is very annoying. I'm born to be a lover girl, forced to be a hard girl.
Thank you for watching today's episode. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment your own good experience. But for now, bye and see you next week.